People of the Purple Butterfly here, otherwise known as People7 on Twitter and YouTube, People elsewhere on the internet, and my blog is located at purplebutterfly-people.blogspot.com. And I just got back from the store, and 4 people asked me, how'd you get your hair like that? And I told them I just tied it in a knot, and they went, huh? So I'm here to show you this hairstyle. It's a 5-minute hairstyle, like most of my hairstyles. But it always gives me a different effect depending on what I do to the front of it, or if I got it straightened, or, you know, basically different factors. Anyway, let me show you what I got going on here first. I have a halo braid going on, but I twisted it right here going this way, and I twisted it, hold on, let me get the rest of the hair out the way, going this way, and then I have a braid going all the way around to here. And then I just did the rest, and I left the front kind of out. And that's as simple as it is. But before we get started, let me adjust the camera, and then let me take out my hearing aids. So you might hear a little static. Don't worry about it. Okay. Ta-da. There. Now I am basically trusting that the microphone's picking up my voice because I can no longer hear my own voice. The thing about the hearing aids that a lot of people don't realize, that's an open fit hearing aid. That very thin coil, this part goes completely in my ear. This is my retaining string. And because it's so small, hold on, when it's in my ear, it literally looks like that. You can barely see it. So I could still put my earbuds in right on top of them and pick up sound from devices. Before that, I had to use this. I'm going to take it out for you. And for some reason, it's malfunctioning, so I do have to get another one. But as long as I got an open fit hearing aid where I can use a regular earbud, I may not. But this is called a telecoil. See that? It's a loop with a little thingy here that goes to a 3.5 jack. What this does is when I flip the switch on my hearing aid that's called telecoil, anything that's plugged up into, the sound will be picked up by the telecoil on my hearing aid because that's a telecoil adapter. So say, for instance, your sound that goes through here that allows you to hear music or, you know, video, whatever. Well, if it's sent through a telecoil, it's going around your neck. There's only thing in your ear is your hearing aid, and you flip the switch on your hearing aid, and now you can hear it. Technology is amazing. Anyway, let's get back to the hairstyle. First, I'm going to take it down. And when I say it's a knot, I mean literally, I tied the hair in a knot. Okay. I look like Pippi Longstocking now. Okay, now, first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to part it all the way down the middle. And the only place I actually combed the brush was just the surface to establish that part. The rest I left fluffy, funky, uncombed, tangled mass, whatever you want to call it. But you're going to gather all the hair like a ponytail. And I'm going to twist that so that way it doesn't get tangled up with the rest of it. That I'm going to do the same thing over here. Okay. Now, you're going to bring it up. Hold on, part of that braid from the one that went around is trying to get in the way. You're going to bring it up and literally, just like you were tying a pair of shoes, you're going to tie that into a knot. And your hair will not tangle like this unless you do one of those type knots. No, you're just making a very light knot, enough to hold it. Then you fluff the ends of the knot, and you're done, literally. That's all I did. Now, there are times when I will comb completely through the hair so that way I have a neater knot. But when I'm just trying to get the hair out my way, like when I'm doing crafts or whatever, it's, you know, good enough. And then the hair that's shorter in the front because you have layered hair that happens. Lift up the knot, tuck that in if you want a smoother effect right there. You can also take the ends of the knot and tuck it under, and then you end up with an updo that looks like you spent 20, 30 minutes on. And then you always get that little stray hair, tuck that into. Ta-da! So now you can see my little twist I have my halo. It has shrunk a little, so it bounces back up there. And the one that's going around right here in the back, oh, well, there's another one that's popping out. It's actually, the end of that is actually going into the knot because when I ended the braid, I just literally gathered it with the ponytail. That's how I got this hairstyle. Hope you enjoyed. This has been People of 7 on Twitter and YouTube, people elsewhere on the internet. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Bye now.